The girl who spoke to the winds. In a small village nestled between two great mountains, there lived a young girl named Ida. She was a poor orphan, living with her elderly grandmother in a small hut on the outskirts of the village. Despite their poverty, Ida's grandmother taught her the importance of kindness, compassion, and respect for all living things. Ida possessed a unique gift: she could communicate with the winds. As a child, she would often sit on a rock outside their hut, listening to the whispers of the wind. The villagers believed the wind carried the spirits of their ancestors, and Ida's ability to understand its language was seen as a blessing. One day, a severe drought struck the land, and the village's crops began to wither and die. The villagers prayed to their gods, but the rains did not come. Ida's grandmother, sensing her granddaughter's concern, told her to seek the wisdom of the winds. Ida sat on her rock, closed her eyes, and listened to the wind's gentle whispers. The wind spoke of a distant land, where the rains were plentiful and the crops were green. The wind told Ida that if she followed its path, it would carry her to this land, where she would find the answer to her village's prayers. Without hesitation, Ida set out on her journey, following the wind's gentle guidance. She traveled across vast deserts, through dense forests, and over steep mountains. Along the way, she encountered fierce storms, wild beasts, and hostile strangers, but the wind protected her, whispering words of courage and wisdom. After many moons, Ida arrived in the distant land, where she found a lush kingdom, teeming with life. The kingdom's ruler, a wise and just queen, welcomed Ida and listened to her story. The queen revealed that her kingdom's prosperity was due to a magical spring, hidden deep within the palace, which was the source of the land's fertility. The queen, sensing Ida's pure heart and her connection to the winds, entrusted her with the secret of the magical spring. Ida, with the wind's guidance, used the spring's water to heal the parched earth and bring life back to her village's crops. The villagers, overjoyed by the sudden return of the rains and the fertility of their land, celebrated Ida's heroism. The queen, impressed by Ida's wisdom and bravery, offered her a place at her side as a royal advisor. Ida, however, chose to return to her village, where she was welcomed back as a hero. She continued to listen to the wind's whispers, using its wisdom to guide her people and bring prosperity to their land. And though she lived a simple life, Ida's connection to the winds and her selfless heart made her a legendary figure, revered throughout the land.